and I feel like I remember you cooking in the kitchen, kicking me out of the kitchen because it was private.
I think this leek is 17 years old. We can edit that bit out. We don't need to say that bit. This is what we're like all the time, by the way.
Welcome to Gourmet Lazy, the cooking show about the foods we love made by our parents when they were lazy. I'm Molly.
I'm Robyn.
And today we're making white wine pasta.
I went to a fancy restaurant when Molly was very little. They did a very truly gourmet version of this where they used proper salmon fillets, but it was so delicious and I thought I think I can make a quick version of that at home, and it turned out to become a bit of a staple.
One of my favourites. Well, I thought it was very classy that it had white wine in it.
Because normally you just drank straight from the bottle.
I drank straight from the bottle.
And so I actually put it in a dish.
Yeah.
That's not true. I didn't let her drink till she was 18, just so you know.
It reminds me of the house that we lived in before my sister was born, because I was like 6 when we moved. Yeah, I don't think I remember anything else about that house except cooking.
Yeah, this was probably a once a week dish at that house.
I'm gonna boil some water first.
We need to boil some water.
Oh, I'm missing the pot.
Okay. This is why you're not normally in charge of water.
No.
Bit of salt in there too. Oh, I liked the way you did.
Thank you.
This movement.
Thank you.
We could cut up some leeks.
Let's cut some leeks.
White part only, obviously. It seems such a waste.
You could do something with those.
I could sweep.
You could.
Sometimes I like cooking on my own because it's that debrief time. But if I need help, she's very good on the helping. And it is a chance to chat.
Yes,
it's a good chance to catch up. And now we need to rinse them out because they get a lot of dirt in them, leeks. So we just kind of separate them to rinse them. So that's the leeks are all washed.
I'm going to use this guy to smash up some garlic.
Yes. Isn't it fantastic? That's why I had to bring it.
Do we know where we got this from?
It was a present. That's the good thing about
having friends.
I've got one friend. Her name is Robyn.
She's always with me. You raised me to be like, food is important and special.
I just love cooking. We love having a lot of family and friends over. I think I'm a good cook.
She's the best cook I've ever met.
She hasn't met a lot
of people. She's kicking me under the table.
She hasn't met a lot of people.
I'm going to put this on.
Yeah, let's put that on now. We're going to put about 4 tablespoons of olive oil in there because
it's got to cover all the leeks.
There's a lot of pasta.
Yeah.
Just want to give them a stir straight away.
I'm going to put the pasta on.
I think that's about right.
Beautiful.
For the timing.
Classic dry white. About a cup of this. And then I'll do the lemon.
Could you do the lemon?
I will.
Do the lemon. And I just want to stir this a little bit because we want it to coat the olive oil and we want it to get a nice caramelly kind of sweetness to it. We don't want it to get too brown. There's a lot of body going
putting my back into it.
Yeah. We're having so much fun. This is really a lot of fun. Okay, so they're going really nicely.
They're going great. I just juiced a lemon, not to brag.
Now, these leeks are looking incredible. What do you reckon, Momo?
I reckon that's good. I reckon it's garlic time.
Okay.
So stir through the garlic only for like 30 seconds. Yum.
Yeah, let's get the chilli and capers in.
So about 5 of these of capers.
Yeah. And then there's a good hunk of chilli in there. And we're just going to fry that for about a minute. That's our wine going in.
Beautiful. This is a cup.
And the lemon.
That's 1 lemon.
Then we just want to simmer that for like a couple of minutes so the alcohol comes out of it. And after that, then we'll throw in the spinach. And this is kind of crazy because it looks like it's an enormous amount of spinach, but it shrinks a lot, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And then once we get the lid on, so it kind of steams at the same time. And then while we've got that, then maybe I drain the pasta. That's looking
yum.
And now we're going to get it in.
You hold it all.
This is what we do in the kitchen a bit. I feel like we do this kind of thing.
You hold something and I scrape something. And sometimes then she goes, oh, you're so good at scraping. And I go, is that a thing? I'm just going to rip up salmon, toss it on in.
And I should say, this is like if you want more chili or if you want more oil or want more pepper or salt, you've got a problem. This is perfect.
How dare you disrespect our family?
But if you did, you could do it and there'd only be a little bit of judgment. And that, boom, done.
Oh my God. Oh.
Okay, that's good.
Now the world sees how we eat though,
How we
which
eat.
is the unfortunate part of this.
I got all Tony Soprano with that.
Thank you, Mum, for joining me on Gourmet Lazy.
Thank you for having me, Molly. I loved it.
It was very fun.
It was really good.